I'm pissed off about this cheap punk. I went to Long Beach and did a funeral. The tolls came to $6.50, lunch came to $9.13. What does he give me?
$6.50.
I'm gonna get the lunch from him. Yes. Well, I'm not gonna do this no more. I'm gonna say, well, Rick, you owe me $9.31. He wants to with me, I'll with him. And I don't give a rap now. Because if I'm wrong, I'm still right.
Where's Rick?
He's late. It's interesting on Mondays.
The mood on Monday is generally bad.
Usually, Rick, you kind of scope him out and see how he is, whether he's going to talk to you or if he's just miserable or, what's going on.
There's always a concern there about the relationship with Missy and Rick.
Rick, because he's the boss, if he has a rough day, you have a rough day. Morning, Rick. If he got in an argument with Melissa, then it's worse for us. If he's in a good mood, then it's better for us.
Hello. Where is Mrs. Smith? Is she here today?
When I told my husband that my sister was dating my boss, he said that that is not a good thing.
Good morning, I love you.
Good morning. This is ridiculous. Did you break into the locker?
As fat as I am, I couldn't even get one leg in your pants.
Rick and Melissa. I just wish they'd get it together,
Who's quick on the draw up there?
Emily's here.
Well, if she's here, how come she didn't make coffee?
Well, she didn't get here until 5 minutes ago.
Well, what kind of secretary is she?
I'll refrain from answering that.
Oh, yeah. Rick and Melissa are engaged. Yes. Just when it's supposed to occur is the big question, I think. And I think that's what they argue about because Rick's ready to do it now and Melissa's not.
For me, loving Melissa was very easy. I mean, it just came out of nowhere. Your hair looks nice. It does.
What makes Rick attractive is really,
I just don't understand why they just don't get married and get it over with. And
I love you. Melissa and I have had a real stormy relationship over the last couple of months, and it's kind of down to the wire. We either have to make this thing work or call it off.
It makes it a fun time just with Rick dating Melissa, Shauna being Melissa's sister, Emily being, Melissa's sister, and Chuck being father to them all.
When he kisses her in front of me, yeah, that pisses me off. I mean, and he knows it, see. That's why I want to walk up and tear his head off, Don't do that in front of me,
because I am the middle sister, I try and mediate things, even when I shouldn't, because I like a pleasant working environment. It's stressful enough here. Oh, boy. We have 2 cases that have to be completely prepared, dressed, cosmetized, casketed, and be ready by 3:30 today.
Shauna's extremely busy.
No break from here on out. And there's other cases that need to be embalmed, and I'm gonna have to stay late and do it. I'm just gonna have to. Professionally, no is not in my vocabulary.
Here it is. I've never done this before. Shauna's been on me about doing stuff for free all the time, which I do, so. I went to Long Beach and did a funeral, and I had lunch, and Rick, for the toll, he gave me $6.50, but he owes me for lunch. As far as I'm concerned, he owes me $9.31. Rick, I was gonna ask you on this. You gave me the $6.50, but what about the $9.31?
What about it? I'm not gonna pay for your lunch.
Why not?
Why would I pay for your lunch?
Why wouldn't you? I'm traveling.
I don't pay for lunches. I don't pay for your lunch at Cully's.
No, and I don't expect you to, but I was out of town.
Yeah?
And when I'm on the road, aren't you supposed to pay?
Never done it before.
Well, that's because I never presented it to you before. So that's it then?
That's it.
Okay. Alrighty. Just all I want to know. What do they call it? Penny wise and dollar foolish? now my plan is I'm not going to do extra bulk. I'm not going to drop any bodies off or pick any up. Here, take this home with you on your way and pick it up. Yeah, he didn't do that as a policy. Bulk, that's his policy. His policy.
Emily,
Yeah.
there's a gentleman coming in at 11 named Douglas Howe.
Okay.
And I am supposed to see him. Melissa is going to have to begin the arrangement because I am doing something.
All right, bye. I'm not a licensed funeral director, so I really don't know what needs to be done.
Cremation papers. Need one of these to have them sign that they are.
Melissa doesn't normally see a family, but she's been speaking with this gentleman since Saturday when his mother died.
I'm not a licensed funeral director, so I really don't know what needs to be done.
She's really good with families, and she's certainly more than capable of doing it. She just hasn't had to do it.
I spoke to you on Saturday. You were just so strong, and
What we do here is emotional, but you kind of just learn to just separate it. Some people can't do that.
You know, up until she passed, you know, she'd take her cup, and just hold her cup like this and drink like this, because they were all just turned in like that.
This is a very, very difficult profession, dealing with families and trying to remain aloof from their grief.
How wonderful of you to take care of your mother. It's important to pat yourself on the back.
I'm at a point where I can hardly see families. I mean, I will if I absolutely have to, but I make a conscious effort that I'm going to remain above everything that's going on in that room.
do you want to take a little break? And then I am going to have either Mrs. Smith or Mr. Grenay take over.
I was told that either Shauna,
Oh,
John,
okay.
or yourself would be taking over the rest of the
Okay.
arrangement, and
Great.
indeed I did tell him that.
All right.
Okay.
Is John available, Emily?
He is not.
John?
I gotta change out of my back room clothes. Hi, are you Douglas?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Shauna.
Hi, Shauna.
Hi, it's nice to finally meet you.
You too. Good to see you.
How are you doing?
I'm hanging in there pretty
Oh,
good.
yeah? Good. Okay. I'm not gonna keep you much longer.
Great.
So just have a seat.
Okay, I'm going to leave you to
Thank you
finish
so
up
much,
on your
Melissa. I
details.
appreciate it.
Douglas, you're very welcome.
Appreciate
My
your
pleasure.
compassion and
Of
everything.
course. Take care.
Thank you.
Sometimes we all have to just pitch in here. You're never prepared for the number of cases you have.
John, you need to be here at 8 tomorrow morning to start getting this case ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna send Chuck home with 2 stretchers tonight so he can go to the ME on his way in.
Okay.
Could you do me one favor,
You bet.
maybe? You cut off a lock of her hair.
You bet. I'm gonna do that.
My daughter would love that.
I believe that Shauna sees the deceased in a way that no one will ever see this person. So it's very difficult for her to get emotionally involved with every family making arrangements. And then she has to go back in there and see this person and embalm. I mean, it's pretty crazy when you think about it.
I wanna give that to you now, okay?
It's very nice. Thank you so very
You're
much.
welcome,
My daughter
Doug.
will definitely appreciate
Oh,
this.
good. We'll take good care of your mom, okay?
Thanks a lot.
All right, you're welcome.
I can do
Where
8.
is John? Why isn't he answering this goddamn telephone?
Don't know.
Going into the
Excuse me, he's right here.
You can't leave people on hold like that, John. How many times have I told you? Pick up the phone.
I did. I picked it up, answered him, told him I was going to grab the file. I'm grabbing the file, and I'm going into a different room.
I realize that this business is very stressful, and certainly it causes personalities to boil over.
Please. I don't want to be rude. I'm getting very, very pissed.
But that is no reason to lash out at somebody, especially in front of the other employees.
Sorry to bother you, Johnny, but
Par for the course today, Chuck.
yeah, he's being a jerk. Do what you gotta do, bro.
You know, I could do this visitation tomorrow night if you don't, if you want to just work a regular day.
My sister's in a bad mood, Rick's in a bad mood, which makes for a really challenging work environment.
Lately, they seem like they can't see eye to eye on anything, so it's been a little tense around here for that reason.
How she got hooked up with him is beyond my wildest dreams. In fact, when I found out, I was furious. He comes up to me and he says, you probably know by now, but Melissa and I are seeing each other now. In fact, we're gonna be married. And I almost smacked him right there on the spot, because I thought, you mother...
What are we gonna name baby?
It's Edward.
You want a middle name?
Nope.
Nope, Edward.
We have some ladies here from an organization called Garden of Innocence. And it's an organization that we support wholeheartedly because their mission is to give a proper burial to abandoned babies.
Put that in the casket. These are children that have been abandoned in death by their parents or been found in trash cans or sewers, wherever they've been thrown.
It's given a blanket, a toy.
This is a very emotional thing to think that give me a minute. To think that this baby was abandoned by its parents is very...
You know, Rick, anytime there's a child involved in any kind of death is very hard for him. He's human like all of us. I mean, you know, I couldn't imagine having a baby and leaving it at a hospital.
He's very tiny. He's been deceased for about 5 months, maybe.
On the shelf. I'm always amazed that people would abandon a precious little baby like that. And it's, I think my emotions are a little raw, having just lost my son. It's tough.
The death of Rick's son was obviously very devastating. Randy was a wonderful, special young boy and young man. And he was dear to all of our hearts.
Rick's son, his only son, had been suffering from a kidney ailment.
I went home one night and Randy was on our bed with Camille, his mother. And because I am a funeral director and I've seen tens of thousands of dead bodies, I looked at him and I said, Camille, he's in trouble. And she said, he's so sick. Okay, so we'll fast forward past, I think, probably 15, 20 surgeries to the time when he's like 15. And he finally got a transplant. Randy had about 2 or 3 good years, and then he started to go downhill again. And he just got sicker and sicker and sicker.
When somebody we know passes, you'd think that because we deal with it every day, that it would be a little easier to deal with, but it's not.
One night, he picked up the phone and he started calling everybody that he ever thought he had wronged in any way and apologized to them. And on Thursday morning, he got up to go to the bathroom about 4 o'clock in the morning and had a heart attack and dropped dead in the bathroom. 24 years old. That's all that I can do.
Rick said, Shauna. I said, what? I said, what? What do you need? And he said, you know, I can't reach anybody. I have nobody else to talk to. And I said, what is the matter? He said, Shauna, he said, Randy's dead.
The depth of despair that I'm sure that he is feeling on a daily basis is something that no one can ever explain. It's very sad. It's really, really sad.
My one true regret in life is that this business cost me my family. They couldn't count on me for birthdays or Christmas or anything.
Rick is affected in ways that he still doesn't realize.
Kind of under the gun here with time. I still got a ways to go on him.
Is there anything I can do to help you at this time? I'm free for a while.
The only other thing is there any way you could check and see if somebody put the name up on the board inside the chapel and a book and cards out? Because they're going to be here in 30 minutes.
I'll do that.
I need to find John, because I really need his help right now.
And we like to go from youngest to older years.
Okay, so the youngest, actually this was probably his car that he loved so much.
That's fine.
Okay.
Do that number 2. This is for the Joseph Walter Payne family.
We are here today to bring the pictures to make the montage, the DVD of my father. That's him out in the water. We call him Bobber because he was always flipping out of the raft.
Oh,
trying to save me.
80 years old?
Like 70.
Wow.
Yeah.
John is friendly and empathetic. He tends to get more involved on a personal level, which is very good, but it's also very taxing.
If you get caught up in the family, if it's a really nice family, you think of what they're feeling about.
This was my birthday, and I just think it's beautiful of them, the way he's looking at her.
It's depressing, but you know, when you can make them smile in the worst time of their life and have them tell you that you've made it a lot easier than what they were expecting, it makes it worth it. So as you walk in for the viewing, this should be up on the screen. Okay.
Thank you.
It's hard to think that he's really gone. So, and it's hard to see, like, it's just really hard for me to see the rest of my family.
She's crazy nuts in love with her grandfather.
I wanted to make sure I came because I had a heartstone I'd given to him a few years back, and he told me he always carried it in his pocket, would always remember me by it, and I wanted to make sure it got in his pocket for his burial.
There will be a visitation here for Mr. Payne at 4 o'clock. Watch your right arm.
Yeah.
I can't let anybody else set it up. It's gotta be my way or the highway. I think he looks good. I just hope the family feels the same.
It is a visitation from 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock p.m. tonight.
It's a risk, you know? You don't know how people will respond. You can only hope for the best.
She did a great job. Really great.
Emily, do you know where Chuck is?
No, I don't.
My managerial style, I'm sure, could improve, particularly when it comes to dealing with people. If I really concentrated on my interactions with everybody as opposed to firing and walking away.
Excuse me, Rick, did you call me in the
Yeah, I
intercom?
did. You
What?
got change for 20?
I don't know.
It's for lunch.
Oh, thank you. I'll see you all later. I'm surprised he gave it to me. Why he didn't want to give it to me before, I have no clue. Probably thought, hey, one hand washes the other.
Chuck's like a pit bull. He just gets a hold of something and shakes it until it's dead. Easy way out for me was to give him $10 and shut him up and not have to listen to it for the next 3 weeks.
Ooh, who the hell is that? What's happening, Red? I love redheads too, man. I ought to bring her over here. Hello, how are you? Damn, she's nice. Yeah, baby, looking good.
Hello, folks. You look lovely. This is where the family says their last goodbyes. So we all want things to be perfect.
It looks peaceful. That's what it should be.
I get nervous because of the anticipation of possibly something going awry.
Take the eyebrow pencil off. Just a thin brown line.
What can be
It's just a
done?
thin pencil of
Is it?
Yeah. Do they just wipe off?
I don't know, but
Yeah.
our embalmer is still here, so I can talk
Yeah.
to her and find out what I need to do, and then I can do it.
The
Daughter is asking to remove the eyebrows because her father did not have eyebrows. Knock, knock. It's okay. No, it's not okay because I don't like looking at that, you know. The daughter mentioned that he never had eyebrows to begin with.
Oh.
Is it okay if I wipe them off?
Absolutely.
She said everything else is wonderful.
He had no eyebrows, none, zero. So I thought, well, maybe I just better do it just a little bit.
It's not one thing, it's another, right?
Well, I just want to fix things, you know, or make
Oh, of
things
course.
right, that's all.
Now, I'm gonna get a reaction as soon as I walk over from the mother. In fact, she's right there, so now's my chance to do it. She's not gonna see me. I don't mean to interrupt you, I'm sorry.
That's better. That's much better.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good, okay. Okay, there's no rush. You have to give these grieving families your undivided attention. And that's why at the end of the day, we all emotionally are just drained. So how much longer are you here?
Probably another 2 hours.
Are you joking, Shauna? It's 6:15. Do you want me to somehow get you some coffee?
Oh, miss, you don't have to. My neck is just trashed.
It's time to go home, and Shauna's still embalming. She's going to be here a while.
Are you here for pain? Yes.
Melissa's got a visitation. The chapel's full.
They put the heart that she gave my dad in his pocket, right? That she asked him to?
Yes, hon. Yeah, it's there. You want to come check it just to make sure? Okay, we'll go do that.
Melissa's so sweet and so gentle. The families that we serve just love her.
It's so beautiful.
I mean, she displays every characteristic of femininity that I love.
Well, it's here, and it certainly is going in the right place here.
I love her dearly, and I know she loves me. I've worked so much, so hard for so many years. I've spent so much time taking care of other families, and all that other stuff, the good stuff that I should have was like smoke through my fingers. At the end of the day, the only thing that means anything is love.
Well, there you are. What? If you have lunch, grab a receipt.
Why?
Give it to Rick, tell him to pay you.
Because
you... No, think about it.
Okay, I'll think about it.
The president has been started since yesterday.
Oh, yeah?